Hello, Tracy here. Sweet Spot magazine. I forgot to turn the lights on. Thank you so very much for the likes, the share, the views, the subscribes, the comments, the donations. I appreciate everything and everyone. So let's go ahead and ring bell. Let's clear out this energy and let's see what the message the Spirit has for us this evening. Clear, clear, clear. Your hard work, your dedication, you wanting to make a difference, you wanting to do something different, it's worked. You are the blueprint. Bottom of the deck, mental conflict. I feel like this is a place where maybe we all were there at one point. But then there is some hope because at some point, we can all be lost in that mental conflict, but we hope, we want to gain awareness. And I feel like that's what you've done. And how do we gain awareness? By praying, by surrendering, by asking God for direction, and by allowing ourselves to transform. You've done this, and now that was the hard work, and now you're receiving positive movement forward. Thank you, Spirit. What's the message? Ooh, it's too many. I can tell it's starting. But the truth wanted to come out. I just didn't let it fall because there was like 20 behind it. Something about your solar plexus, your intuition, you internally knowing which way to go and what you need to do to stand your ground so that you do not have to suffer in silence. Because you know that you are spiritually protected and you have that spiritual strength around you, whereas it appears to others that you don't do too much, like it just comes for you, but it doesn't just come for you. Trust and believe. Sometimes you spend hours in prayer. You deserve this new beginning. You deserve this material and spiritual prosperity. These are things that you deserve because you put in the hard work. You allowed your passion to ignite. You allowed yourself to propel yourself forward. And it paid off. What's the message? Thank you. I told you. Something about your intuition knew the way. Something about you listened and you heard the silence. The quiet whisper of spirit, of God, of universe. You allowed yourself to feel the gentle tap on your shoulder to know that this is the way to go. You followed the spark. And you knew, you're very, very aware of following the spark, that you were going in the direction that God wanted you to go. That's why that confidence was so high. Hey, Star Solaris, how are you? Talk about following that star. But that's why your confidence was so high. That's why you felt good about this. You felt real good about this. You had your doubts because who doesn't have their doubts? But you had to remember let faith be bigger than your fear. Let your faith be bigger than your fear. Hey, Marquita. Something about you've already dealt with some heartache and loss from the past, and now you know better. Now you are wiser, and you have those memories of love but you didn't even allow them to fester as negative memories. You allowed them to be loving memories, kind, gentle. You allowed yourself to be able to think back and smile, laugh, giggle. You done the hard work. It's like you passed the test and you didn't even know that there was a test that you was even needing to pass at that moment. You just knew that something needed to change. You just knew that you were being called to do something else. You knew it was something that you needed to let go of so that something better could come. Before you were trapped in fear, before you were afraid to make this move, before when you were afraid to make the move and you were trapped in fear, that's whenever the universe knew that you were not ready yet. Hey, Melissa. It wasn't time. There were still lessons that you needed to learn, things that you needed to understand. There were things that the universe needed to bring full circle so that whenever it did happen, you will understand it completely. But when you were going through it, before it was time, there was that disconnect. And the reason that disconnect was there is because Spirit had to show you who was who and what was what. And Spirit had to continue to show you who was who and what was what until you were ready to open up that eye and really see what was going on. You were really ready to receive those downloads. You was really ready to open up that throat chakra because your heart chakra is now open and activated. And all the way down. Spirit had to allow you to continue to go through something until you were ready to stand your ground and put something on it. Like you had to be sick and tired of being sick and tired. And that's exactly where you were. When you started expressing yourself, when you started saying, fuck all that, I'd rather do without. That's when Spirit said it's time to move you forward. Because at that point, Spirit knew you had learned your lessons. Especially whenever it came to someone else that you may have been in a union with. someone that wasn't ready to progress, someone that wasn't ready to grow, someone that wasn't quite capable of maturing. But you knew. You knew inside of you that you couldn't make that horse drink that water, that you couldn't drag that body over that finish line. But you knew that it was time for you to still be successful. And maybe the way for you to be successful is to actually do what God is asking you to do. And that was to move on by your damn self without the extra weight. Sometimes that truth, that pill, it's a hard pill to swallow. But even though that truth pill is the biggest pill and the hardest pill to swallow, it actually gives us exactly what we need. Sometimes that heartache, sometimes that loss is the best teacher. Because sometimes we're moving too fast, and we're moving so fast, and we're seeing stuff, we're hearing stuff, but we're moving so fast we don't see it and we don't hear it, and it goes right past us. But when we have that heartache and loss, when we've had that opportunity to abandon it, when we've had that opportunity to what's it called? Sacrifice. It's not even sacrifice. Where you just give it to God. Surrender. Surrender. It's once we surrender. Truly surrender. Not just doing the lip service, because you watching church on TV, or you go to church and they're like, give it to God. So you like, I surrender. But still in the back of your mind, you worrying about it because you haven't given it to God. When you can say, you know what? I'm not even going to worry about it because I already know that God's going to work it out. That's when you surrender. Hey, James and Biscuit. Something about this suffering in silence is now in reverse, because someone has ignited some type of passion within them. Yeah, somebody, they're wise to the game now. Something about you can't get something past somebody anymore, because they're receiving downloads and they're following those downloads, and that's why they're receiving. That's why things are working out for them, because they are having that patience and they are doing that planning. Sorry, y'all. What's the message? One more. Hey, Amanda, how are you? Give me one more. Thank you. Something about somebody's throat chakra is open. It's like maybe now somebody can go ahead and they can tell the truth and shame the devil. They don't have any problems standing their ground. They don't have no problems telling somebody about how they had to go through their own dark night of the soul. That's why you know what it takes to get down to wear the crown. You've been there. You done it. See, someone doesn't realize that, hey, everybody has to go through it. That's part of your destiny, to learn what your purpose in life is, to understand why you truly are here. And it's not because of bullshit. Someone needs to understand what their obstacles and their challenges are so they can get past these periods of emotional loss. Someone needs to understand that prosperity begins once they understand where the mental conflict needed to end. Someone has to understand that sometimes, you know what? The only way to move forward is to ask God to change you and nothing around you or outside of you. Someone is understanding that for them, it is time for them to move on. It's time for them to move on. And whenever they move on, they'll be so shocked to understand that where they're moving into, their perfect mate. This is an alliance no one saw coming. Fulfillment of one's wishes. I mean, it was like, this is something that someone does not see coming. And it's strong, it's powerful, it's bright, it's truthful, it's clarity, it's warm, it's inviting, and it feels like love. Bottom of the deck, 8 of coins. So I'm telling you, somebody was working hard. Somebody was working hard on themselves. They were working hard on their happiness. Maybe they were working hard on forgiveness, forgiveness of self and forgiveness of others. Hey, Shaylin. It's like this person, they were trying to balance themselves out, balance their life out. They were trying to think about the people that they really needed to work with and who was truly in their family and how they truly needed to work with those people in their family. And maybe those relationships that they truly need to choose. Someone that feel like they're looking at themselves and maybe making a judgment call about maybe they did act a little young. They did act a little immature. They did act a little like they hadn't grown up yet. What's the message, Spirit? Yeah, somebody didn't want to see this. There's a new beginning, but somebody didn't want to see it. They didn't want to, they wanted to act like, I don't know. But this person, you know what? They need to realize, they need to be real with themselves. That they're about to fumble the ball because they're undecided. It's like, somebody almost feels like, when you got the perfect thing in front of you, The perfect person in front of you. Hey, moon dancer. It is almost a new year. But somebody wants to sit there and go, well, even though this person is the perfect person for me, they check all the boxes that I said I wanted, and they have some extra shit that I didn't even know. But I'm thinking maybe I can find somebody a little bit better. Mm-mm. No. It's like somebody they need to recognize that's probably about as good as you gonna get. Like they can screw the pooch if they want to. Hey, Curtis. Like somebody lying to themselves that there's going to be anyone more loving than this Queen of Cups out there. Mm-mm. And she extending the cup. But she got her eye on that bird. I mean, she got her eye on things. See, they see you. They're looking at you and they know you're receiving good karma. Things are coming to you because you worked hard. Hello, K Max Soul Whisperer. How are you? They know that you have worked hard. They see this. You're getting everything that you deserve and then some. And this person still wants to act like they don't know, like they don't remember, like they don't have any inkling, of the hard work, the dedication, and everything else that you done put in. They want to act like they are stupid. What's the message? Yeah. This is you. Something brand new. You're getting a brand new beginning. I told you, you completed a test. You completed a cycle. You walked through the door to value and you didn't even know it was a door that you was walking through. It was like you was the one who was like, oh, then am I walking through a door? Oh, I just happened to be walking. I was looking at some flowers or something. Like you did something. And now somebody else is like, damn. Like they didn't see it. They didn't see you. But you getting this brand new whatever this is. You listened. You listened. This is you answering the call. This is you accepting the invitation. This is spirit telling you, hey, listen, this is the invitation, and you accepting the call, and you saying, okay, it's this. Okay, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this. Spirit. I heard spirit say, over there, do that one, and that's what you did. That's what you did. I mean, it's coming. It may be. You may have to, and I'm telling you, it's on its way. It's on its way. It's here. You got it. It's just taking a little bit. Yeah, it's just taking a little bit. It was like somebody had to do some checking or something. That's all it was. Somebody had to do some checking or something. What's the message? Good, good. I'm glad to hear that. Now, this is too many, Spirit. Yeah, and then on top of that, just by you like going through this door to value or graduating, going up this ascending to another level, which you did not even know, you ended up protecting yourself from heartache and heartbreak. And it's like that. This is how protected you are, how spiritually protected you are, because you didn't even know you was in the way of danger. You didn't know that there was something that was planned for you. The spirit said, oh, not today. Not today and not tomorrow. Because see, they didn't realize who you were. Oh, they realize it now, though. Now they know. Somebody getting the message. Somebody's getting a message about a brand new start, a brand new beginning. And listen, it was somebody was worrying about it, but it was like it's like a gift from God, God, this cup of love is pouring over. These are blessings that are pouring over that abundance. What? Curtis, what the hell are you talking about? And I don't want to see that in my chat. What's the message? What is the message? Thank you. That's too many. Give me 1 or 2 or 3 more. Okay. We'll just. What's the message? Anything else from this deck? Oh, hold on. That's too many. They're coming out in clumps. Hold on. All right. Okay, so this lovers and this queen of coins wants to come out. So, I feel like you're being seen as the one, as the choice, as the successful one, as somebody who they should make some offer to. Like somebody is making some offer to you because you are being seen as the one, as the choice, as like the practical one. Like, yeah, like they definitely want to work with you. You're being seen as like the practical one. Like, why would we choose anything else? Like, duh, you know, why would we choose anything else? This is the practical one. Somebody else feels overburdened. They felt overburdened because they thought they could do it by themselves, but whatever they was trying to do, it wasn't working out. It's not working. They're going from the 9 to the 7. So they're losing it, because they thought happiness was elsewhere. No, all they did was hurt themselves. And, it's like they put up their own barrier. They made it so that it's hard for them to come back or to approach or to cross that line, even whenever you tell somebody, about your really good news, how this is going to be so wonderful for your stability, they're not going to they're going to hold back by, they don't want to congratulate you. They don't want to really say anything, but really they're really hurting on the inside because they know this has been like a wish fulfillment and a dream come true, and they're really proud of you. It's just that, it's just that, like I said, they got themselves in this corner, and whatever they were doing, they made it hard for themselves. I can't make this up. See, I can't make this up. They made it hard for them, but really on the inside, because they thought they was all smug, like, oh, I'm gonna do it like this, I'm gonna do it like that. I don't need I don't need this, I don't need that. Well, come the fuck to find out, guess the fuck they do. Okay, now somebody's sitting there. They didn't act at all crazy and everything, and now they are acting all sad and upset and regret. Hey, irrelevant goddess, how are you? Would you say you're already feeling it? Yeah. But somebody else, is getting really good news. Something that they've been working on, something they've been waiting on to come in, and they're finally going to get that information. This is something that they've been doing. They've been working on by themselves for a while, not telling anybody about it, but it's coming. So now they can finally, like, they can put away where it was just a dream. Now it's coming to reality. It is reality. Something that somebody's been really working on. So, congratulations are definitely in order because, like I said, hey, whatever somebody was going through, they didn't even realize they was going through this test. They didn't realize they was going through this portal. They didn't realize they was going through, something. But they just said, okay, I'm just going to remain hope filled. I'm just going to remain, positive, and just know that what's for me is for me. Bottom of the deck, 3 of Swords and the 3 of Wands with the 8 of Cups. So somebody, it's like they're waiting for this news to come in, but these ships are coming in, and it gives them the opportunity to walk away from wherever they were at. And guess where they're walking to? Some stability, a brand new start. This could be a brand new house. This could be a brand new job. This could be them, having some brand new company, because the 4 of Wands could be a company too, with the Ace of Wands. This is something that, like I said, this is something that they've been holding back. They haven't been sharing, but now they get to share it because they come out victorious. A decision has been made, definitely in their favor, and this is karma working for them. Yeah. At one point they were left out in the cold, but then now they're being blessed with a gift. At one point, this could have been somebody who went from homeless to now having a gift of a house. Something like that. What's the message? All right. And then we just, and wait, irrelevant goddess said, well, at least you're not out in the cold. Wait a minute. We just said this could be somebody who went from homeless to a house, right? Mm-hmm. They left me all alone, me and my purpose. All right, James, well, I'm glad that you are at an undisclosed location protecting yourselves. So, yep. Oh, we have the Star, the Strength, the Moon, 7 of Pentacles, and the Wheel of Fortune. We got 4 major arcana out of 5 cards. So this is like a major dream come true. This is something that, hey, we put all our faith in. This is something that we just knew it was going to happen. We put all of our faith, all of our might, everything in this. And at one point, we even had our doubts if this was even going to work, because there were some things that we still had to work on, and we weren't really sure, how long it was going to take, if this was going to work out. But you know what? The Wheel of Fortune, good luck is on our side. Things started to turn in our favor. Things started to turn in our favor. What's the message? Hey, RB, how are you? I know I saw. Okay, here it is. Here she is again, that Queen of Pentacles. Yep. Someone sees you as a good choice, as standing above others, as and I feel like there could be some type of contract or something, that's going to lead to a brand new beginning. Yeah, this is somebody that somebody can put an end to this heartbreak, like they can put an end to this heartbreak. So, yeah, because like I said, somebody they left one place and then they walked straight into like the door of abundance. Yeah. So we have Temperance, the Hangman, and the Ten of Cups. This is somebody who is understanding how balanced they are now. This is somebody who had to look at life differently, who had to understand that, what, my life is going to be different. My life is not going to be the same way. Like somebody maybe realized that um they're not going to have that mate in their life to um let's just say somebody wants to buy a house or something like that. And maybe they are single. So somebody, when they have to realize or they have to accept that they're not going to have this mate to purchase this house with them, they may have to do it alone. So, and then they know that, okay, if I have to do it alone, then just me with my own income is not going to qualify for as much of a house as I want, you know. So someone has to plan, think outside the box, and just do things a little bit differently so that they can still be balanced and everything, and still have their wishes coming true. That their happy life, their happy home, and everything that they would want. This is like somebody, like I said, somebody's getting some good news about a decision that's been made, and they've been seen as the one who stands head and shoulders above somebody else. This is somebody who this could be the owner of a company or something like that, or whatever. This could be you know just somebody, the family patriarch or whatever, somebody who's traveling. But yeah, I feel like somebody's really going to get some good news if you haven't already received good news, because I felt like somebody was going to get good news right before Christmas. So if that was you, let me know. What's the message, Spirit? What's the message? Yours is coming. Remain hopeful and tell yourself every single day, all is well. No matter what's going on, God, thank you so very much. And I know that all is well. Tell yourself that every single day, because it is. And believe it and watch it. Thank God every day. Every day, tell yourself that all is well, because it is. Someone has a brand new start. Yeah, it could be a brand new business, a brand new house. It could be a brand new venture, but somebody has made a decision. Yep. And this could be maybe somebody in business, or this could be, somebody who's a leader, maybe at work, or a boss or something like that. But yes, maybe somebody had some or and this could have been somebody who has some fears about something, about maybe making some type of offer to someone that they see as their, maybe this is a single man. Someone wants to make an offer to somebody, but they're not sure how that would work out, how that person would act or react. Good, Curtis. Good, good, good. James, I don't like that one. Mm-mm. Yeah. Something about I feel like this is like a major commitment. It's something that somebody loves, though. It's something that somebody has learned some lessons. That's why they were chosen, because they have really learned some lessons. But like I said, this is something that somebody loves, though. It could be and it's perfect. This is just what the doctor ordered. This is something that somebody planned. Yeah, and I feel like this person, they're kind of looking out for you too. Like they're not looking out for you, but they're kind of like looking to see you, looking out for you like that way, wanting to be with you, wanting to talk with you, wanting to see, hey, maybe we can get together. Let's have some coffee. Let's have a drink or something like that. Telling you somebody, they wanna invite you somewhere. They want to have a conversation. They want to see, can we you know can we make this a go? Hmm. And that's the truth. That is the truth. Yeah, somebody's kind of stressing about, they want to give you some type of communication, or they're kind of stressing about it. But they want to pick up the phone, but they're not sure. They're not sure if they should say something, if they should ask you out. They're not sure if they should maybe send you a text message, or an email that, hey, I'm just checking on you, just trying to see, what's going on with the project that you're working on. Hey, this is just me, just being the nice person that I am. And, I'm just trying to see what's going on. And so they think, that you wouldn't think anything like, about it if they do it like that. Somebody is just trying to, they just want to check you out. Yeah, I'm telling you, because they want to make sure that they get in that spot. They don't want nobody else to be in it. And they want you to know that, hey, I'm just checking you out. I'm just, hey, we buddies, we whatever, something like that. Hmm. So, okay. Hmm. There's somebody else. It's like there's somebody else that's always going to be a hater. Always going to be a hater. I felt like there's somebody else that's trying to be a hater in the group. Whatever, hater. Mm-hmm. Because somebody else, they need something. They need something. Somebody else, they need something. So that's why they're gonna be like, well, wait a minute. Hold up. Don't get too close, because I might need something. So I'm gonna need to create a little wedge up in there. Mm-hmm. I felt the hater nation. What else? There's too many. That is too many, spirit. Yeah. There's too many. Uh-oh. Okay. Yeah, because somebody got plans for you. Mm-hmm. They either making plans for themselves or they trying to make plans for you. They want to put some burdens on you because they feel like, you can do this by yourself. Like, if you, let's just say that it was real estate and you bought yourself a 2-family flat, you know, or a 4-family flat or something. We'll just say a 2-family flat. And your idea is you're going to live on one side and you're going to rent out the other side. So you have passive income. And it's just going to, you're going to rent it. But see, somebody that they want to kind of get in the way and they want to hit you up with some offer, but it may not be the best offer because it's like they have this idea that, well, maybe they can just live for free on the other side because you're paying the mortgage anyway. And they'll hit you up with the sob story and you'll kind of go for that and this, that, and the other. And that's how they'll kind of get over. That's kind of what they're looking for. That's what they want. A handout. A handout. That's what they look for. Somebody looking for a motherfucking handout. Okay, I'm telling you, they're gonna come to you and they're gonna tell you something and they're gonna have their hand out. And they think that they're gonna be able to do this for a long time, only to find out that you're gonna be like, oh, fuck no. What's the message? Anything else? Yep, somebody thinking that they can come to you, they're gonna schmooze you, they're gonna give you, oh look, I got you this little this, that, and the other. Like they're gonna give you a little something small, but they really got this little plan, diabolical plan behind in their head, because they're gonna make it seem like, y'all is either lovers or really good friends, but really they're going to be working against your ass. Remember that. Somebody they just want to trap you because they see that you accomplish some shit by yourself. So why not? This is the best time for somebody wanting somebody else to come in. You know what I mean? Hell no. This is the best time to be by your damn self, especially if you did it by your damn self. This is not the time to try and rescue the world, because where was the world when you was trying to rescue yourself? Remember that when they come calling. Keep them uplifted, but let them know you had to go through yours and they're going to have to go through theirs. Let them know there's so much gold and there's so much love on the other side. Keep them inspired. Keep them uplifted. Keep them filled with hope. Just like you had to keep yourself. But don't allow them to use you, misuse you, abuse you. None of that. Because they got to go through it just like you needed to go through it. That's the only way to learn it. What's the message, Spirit? It's time to transform for the better. Somebody needs to learn that. It's time to change. It's time to grow. They need to understand that change is healthy. Growth, it's constant. It's healing. This is part of growth, because then you grow into divine love, because you start to understand more. You start to become part of a prestigious class. You're ready to pack your bags and go. You're ready to go lightly, because you don't need a lot. What you need, you can remember. Something about some hitman turned on the boss. That's why somebody knows that it's time to transform. What's the message? Told you somebody's got a hidden agenda, and they're going to be moving in silence. Told you. They're going to be trying to give you their 2 cents. Just tell them you didn't ask for their 2 cents. Let them know karma's going to show you better than what you can tell them. They want their lie to ruin your life. Do not allow them to bamboozle you. Somebody is trying to track you. You just need to decide that you already have all that you need. Because see, this person got a reading on you, and the reader was wrong. Somebody has some pure intentions. This could be an air sign that has pure intentions for you. And they hope that you call. Something about your career trajectory is on the way up. Nothing can stop me. I'm on the way up. Say that to yourself every day. Nothing can stop you. You're on the way up. That's what I say to myself. Because what we say to ourselves and about ourselves is what happens. So if you're speaking all the negative shit, you're just saying that you're giving yourself what you're saying, what you're asking for. But if you ask for beauty and wealth, you just keep reminding yourself that you're worth it, that you're already there. You're waiting for it to manifest, but you can already feel it in the spirit. Yes. Yes. Sometimes you have to surprise yourself. Think that you are the empress. Carry yourself as the empress. Live, breathe, and act as the empress. And one day you will be the empress. God is everywhere. And God wants you to stay in your highest self. That's the message. And if it wasn't for but God, we would be nowhere and have nothing. Always humble yourself. What else, Spirit? I think this was, God wanted to give us a positive, uplifting message, because I feel like this was it today. Thank you, Irrelevant Goddess. Thank you so very much. Yeah, somebody's in that victim mentality, or at least they used to be, until they was hit with that disillusionment TV. Now they can see through the fog. Because I'm telling you, somebody said they only fear God. I'm telling you, God is all up in this reading today. Thank you. Thank you, Heavenly Father. Hey, TNRT Recovery. How are you? How are you? I love the little fingernails. What's the message? Mm. Someone is scared because it's that moment of truth. Oh, and somebody ended up catching feelings. Yep. And they salty. That's too bad. That's too bad because you know what, you're good. See, they didn't realize that you had some invisible protection. And now they're paranoid because they was trying to scam you. But now their ass realized that it was not worth it. They realized that shit too late. Mm-hmm. They lied about you. Everybody knows they lied about you because all you had to do was assert the truth because it was about your life. Everybody knows they lied about you. Everybody's looking at you, the way that you are living your life and leading your life, and how you are in your life, and how you are, how you removing yourself has affected their life, and they know that they lied about you. Especially since they know now that you definitely are a seer. Definitely. But you're not even worried about it because guess what? Love overcame this entire situation. Yeah. Somebody's grandpap. Somebody may be a seer of other souls. And they realized that somebody was a copycat. They also realized that somebody was getting a beat down, or a beat down was coming for somebody because they saw it in a vision. This could have something that could have been happening last week, and it could have happened last weekend because of some lying ass family or friends. Yep. And while you was trying your best with them, they was sleeping on you. Damn. You know? While you was trying your best with them, they fumbled the bag. Now that ass want to keep you stuck. All because they want you. And because they know they are spiritually unprotected. You know, but you know, you're excited about your new beginning, as you should be. And somebody with an E, F, G, or H, maybe they're not, but that's their issue. That is their issue. All I see is that with this generational curse, all blocks have been removed. And the reason is because God wouldn't allow it because you leveled up. Told you somebody went through a portal, a door to healing, a door to value. Somebody went through the door to spirit. Somebody went through a door and they didn't even realize it. It could have happened last night. It could have happened this morning. It could have happened the other day. But somebody went through a door. And it was exactly what they needed to do because they definitely leveled up. All right, y'all. I'm going to leave it right there. I love y'all immensely. And I'm not going to go through the names this evening. I'll do that on the weekends. Hey, RB. But I still want to acknowledge you as you come into the room because you're still very important. It's just that I'm trying to just have a little bit extra more time for myself. Okay. All right. I love you all, and I will see you tomorrow. And everyone, let's pray for each other, especially, you know, the people that were in the chat. Let's pray for each other. I'm just praying that God bless you all. bless you, bless you, bless you, bless you, bless you, bless you, and give you everything that you need. But just remember, just thank them in advance. I love you all, and I will see you tomorrow. Good night.